my dear school administrators and co-educators. How are you doing? We thank God for this year, which is almost to the end. Yes, still on the mood of the season, compliments of the season to all of you. You are welcome to JoeNewton EduConsult, and of course, JoeNewton online class. Like I told you last time, that we have included tips to school administration and management in our online tutorials or online seminar and workshop, with a view of guiding school administrators and educators to effective school management and administration in this 21st century education that is quite challenging and tasking. Now, without wasting time, let us look at some critical issues again. As a school administrator, as a school manager, as a school director, as an educator, what are the attributes or qualities of a good school administrator in this 21st century dispensation? There are many attributes or qualities required of a good or effective school administrator. Now, let's look at some of them. Number one, a good school administrator should know that you are both a counselor, a mentor, a friend to both the teachers, the students or pupils, and even your parents. That are the parents of your students or pupils. Now, number one quality you should look at, I have about 10 qualities or more. We are going to look highlights briefly now in this episode. Okay, number one is a good school administrator should be embracing your school vision and mission. You should be able to state clearly the mission and the vision statement of your school, and not just mere stating like some do. You should be able to interpret it to your teachers and the pupils and students objectively. Then, and you should embrace it and leave it out. You should champion the vanguard of accomplishing the school vision and mission. It should be a focus. It should be a precursor. It should be a bearing directing the activities of the school. Very important, so that they will know where they are heading to. Then number two is cultivating community and communication. An effective school administrator or school manager or director, be it a principal or proprietor, should be able to be communicating and also coordinating the school as a community, as a big family. Is very important. There should be unity of purpose. There should be effective communication. The students, the pupils, and the teachers should be aware of the happenings of the school. They should be put on the know. It's very important, especially this digital era, this communication era. Very important. Good. Another important thing is you should be open and adaptive to change. A good and effective school administrator or manager or educator should be open and adaptive to change. This is 21st century. Knowledge is evolving. Technological advancement, strategies, methodologies. You should be open. You should be a researcher. You should be open to changes and innovation. So it should not take it all. You don't know it all. You should emulate what is worthwhile from the contemporary, from your counterparts, and even from your teachers. Yes, some teachers must have had experiences in some other place. When they come to your school, give them a level playing ground, give them listening ears so that they can contribute. Make a democratic society where you can learn from others' wealth of knowledge and experience for growth. Another one is using data for greater management and decision and development. The school result, the school data, and the information should be properly. You should be able to utilize information the school result analysis, appraisal, staff appraisal, and all the available records. You should be able to be analyzing them and using them for greater development of your school. Now the school is about to resume for second term session. You should be able to do analysis of last term, then know where it is gotten, where things were done right, and where there is need for improvement. It will help you for greater development of the school. It's very important. It's not all about how many school fees. So most school directors are always conscious of only school fees record, fees and money record, that financial record. Apart from that, no other record analysis. It's not good. Okay. Another important thing is you should be leading by example. Yes, you should lead by example. If you talk about punctuality, those days you come to school, if you are not coming every day, you should be punctual yourself. Your students and teachers will see exemplary life from your own learning. Very important. Good. All the virtues you preach, you advocate for in the school system, you should try as much as possible to imbibe in that. And your own children, if they are in the school, your own words, you also demonstrate that qualities you preach to other children or words. Very important. Again, you should demonstrate honesty and integrity. Yes, let your yes be yes. Yes, let there be honesty and integrity in your disposition, in your attitudes, in your dealings, in your relationship with the school staff, with the parents of the school. There is need for that. Do not exhibit questionable character. Of course, if you do that, you will lose their trust, which is very hard to earn. Again, you should be persuasive instead of being coercive. You should be persuasive. You should know how to appeal to consciences of your parents in their manner of approach, how to dialogue with people, how to dialogue with your teachers, how to appeal to their consciences, how to carry them along, and how to relate to your students and pupils, because you are the mother or father of all in the school community. It's very important. Again, you should be able to be empowering others. You should be empowering others. That's number 8. You should be empowering others. A good school administrator should be somebody that can empower others, let them know that there is ability in their own capacity. Let them know that they can do something meaningful. The teachers that will tell you when you give instruction and directives, coordination, that in your absence they could do something better. Do not reduce them to passive members of the school community. Let your students know that they can excel. It's very important. Try to empower them. Give opportunities, outreach for empowerment, like seminar for teachers, workshop for teachers, then outreach activities like debate, quiz competition, exposure to students and pupils. These are opportunities for empowerment. Very important. Then number 9, you should be assigning or delegating duties, tasks to people. It's very important. If you carry everything on your head, you stress yourself to death. Yes, like during graduation, during Christmas party, during inter-house sports, during extracurricular activities, during planning an event, during admission process, you should delegate duties, tasks to people. Hold them responsible while you coordinate their affairs. That's a good leader. You can't carry everything. You are not the only one that knows it all. You can't do all the best by yourself. That is the essence of having a team. Work as a team with your staff. Do not work as a group, because by collaboration you achieve greater than in segregation or competition. Very important. Then you should be have number 10. You should be acting decisively. Yes, you should be championing decision making. It's very important, because they are looking up to you for critical decisions and issues. In as much as you can borrow ideas from people, you can reason with people, you can select some technocrats among your staff and reason with them, but you are the champion of decision makers there. You should be deciding duly and objectively. Very important. Okay, again, number 11. Managing risk. You should be able to be managing risk as a school administrator, as a leader. Do not run away from risk. Everything is risk. Even not taking risk is a risk itself. So you should be managing risk. You should have the emotional capacity for managing risk. You should be responding to issues. When there is need for emergency, you should do that. As much as you enjoy gain and profit, you also be disposed for managing risk. And do not do blame games. For compliance and blame game have not solved any problem of mankind. Rather, take responsibility is very important with your team. Again, is that you should prioritize on management. That is priority management. Always learn to do first thing first. If you have outline of activities for the term or projections, you take one after the other. Go by priority. Have sort of preference of activities, project and programs in your school. Then define it clearly to your staff and your team. Let them understand it, and you carry them along. Then you take one thing at the other. That is being focused in administration. It's very important. Do not just carry everything at the same time because you see others. You see this one is doing. No, know your selling point and do that. Thank you so much. This is the end of this episode. In the subsequent episodes, we shall be unveiling, suggesting, guiding, directing our school administrators on the way forward for effective school management administration in this 21st century that is quite challenging. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you excellence. I wish you success in your school administration. More grace. Thank you. I remain your friend and colleague in the profession, Comrade Joseph Nwosu A, the CEO of JoeNewton EduConsult and JoeNewton Online Class.